Hello, 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 and welcome to Future Focus Friday. So somebody asked me, why did you call it that? I said, well, if you are focused on the future and the positive, and you start to tell yourself stuff that is for the future, rather than the focused on the past and your fears and the shit that happened you can't change, it's a much nicer place to be. If you've ever done meditation or any kind of, spiritual development work where they take you into some form of trance, and they take you on the lovely journey of going into the forest or onto a beach or, I don't know, with a waterfall. I don't know about you, but I kind of think, I don't want to come back. It's really nice there. And of course, you can create this in your head at any time. So this is what these sessions are about. But today, because you love the card pulls, we're going to do another one. So you can get your own set. These today are the mindset for business, and there's 49. And today we're going to see what the universe has to talk to us about. So these are split into sales, marketing, strategy and mindset, which are the core four, the basic foundations you need for any business. And once you've got the foundations, you need to grow them as well. So get a superior mindset to the one you've got now, get one that really empowers you, get a marketing strategy that helps you with growth, get marketing that is really on point and takes you to a whole other world, and also to be able to sell to anybody the stuff that they need in the way that you want to. So today's card is StrategyAbility. It's easy for me to say. So this is all about strategy. Now, people think that strategy is just about business plans. Yes, you probably thought exactly the same. No, your whole brain works in strategies. Everything. Even if I pick up my cup of tea with a V, this is a strategy. My brain has to work out how. It has to work out how to pick the cup up, how to tip it, how to drink it, whether it's hot, how to put it back down, whether it's safe to do that. And your brain creates a strategy so that you don't have to think about it every time. Like every time I go to sit on a chair, I don't have to work out how and what I do. I just do it. So these are all implanted in your mind, and sometimes we remember them incorrectly, or we create a strategy that we don't want, i.e., I don't know, overeating, drinking, being fearful, I don't know, procrastinating. That's what I spend my whole day, my whole life doing, is helping people with that and then teaching them the skills. So strategy is way more than business. But today we are going to talk about business. So 4 questions, grab a pad and pen, do some deeper work just for 5 minutes. First question, what is the big why? What is the big why? What and how of your business? Now, this is a huge question. You might want to write it in little sections. So what is the why, the big why, the what and the how of your business? And if you haven't got that bit sussed, then the rest of it is going to feel really out of alignment and quite painful and quite difficult. Because the next question is, how do you know where you're going? So if you don't know what the big why is and the what and the how, mainly the what, how do you know where you're going? And maybe you don't. Maybe you're just kind of doing the things that someone said that you should do, and you don't really know where you're going, in which case we need to help you understand the where. Question 3, how do you know you'll get there? So if you don't know the where, and you don't know the where, the what, and you don't know the how do you know you'll get there? And if you don't know you're going to get there, you'll be fearful of not getting there, and that will keep you stuck where you are now, and therefore you won't get there. It's a bit of a tongue twister, I know, but I'm sure you get what I'm saying here. Last question, assuming we can help you work out where and what and who for and how, what will happen when you get there? Now, this sounds like a really simple little question, but quite a lot of high-end coaches and people in business come to me because they are lacking fulfillment in their business, not money. So you may be sitting there going, oh, well, lovely, what a first-class problem to actually have an amazing business but not be fulfilled. And I know, because I've had this. I've had multiple 6-figure businesses, 2 of which I didn't like. In fact, one I actually, by the end of it, despised. The phone used to ring and I used to look at it and think, bugger off, I don't want to answer the phone. Sold that business, so all is well. So knowing what will happen when you get there and how you're going to manage that is very interesting. There's a really a very successful coach running a challenge at the moment, and in her challenge group somebody put, it's all around creating passive income, and a lovely lady put in there a very genuine question. So when I've created the passive income and I've got the freedom to do what I like, what will I do? And I laughed at the question because, and I, you know, most people are like, what an absurd question, but it's true. When you get to the stage where you have the business you want and the freedom, the flexibility and the time, it is a bit like, oh, what now? So many people need the next level. So you may be at that stage, you may still be at the stage and be thinking, I can't wait to be in that position, Vivian, what a bloody fantastic place to be. But what will happen when you get there? I want you to imagine it, bring that into your future focus of what it will feel like, because you'll be more concerned and more focused on getting there if you know how it's going to feel. Well, and also a caveat to this is you might think and feel into the future, and it might not be what you want. So I have started businesses where I had teams of people working for me, and actually it almost made me slightly redundant, and I had to do a part of the job I wasn't really that keen on, and I missed the contact with the clients. So very much about reverse engineering. So if you can imagine what will happen when you get there and you love it, then you're probably more keen to get there. If you can imagine it and think, oh, I'm not quite so sure, think about what you do want when you get there, when you get to that part of the business where you followed your strategy and arrived. Anyway, I hope this is helpful for you, and have a really think about what you want to have happen. And if you need any help with it, then do book a one-to-one with me. You can do so for 15 minutes for free. You can book an hour, which is very powerful, or a breakthrough session if you know that you've got some blocks or some stuff you need to sort out, and we'll get you reset and on track. So look forward to hearing from you if you need.